to attempt the 2 stars.
Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome. As you can see, I'm deep in crafting heckity heck.
Heckety heck, yes. Very apt terminology.
Oh, it is extremely apt terminology.
Yeah, I've seen what you've been going through.
And now so will everybody else. I've had to macro the rotation just to have a chance to create high quality. Let's see, this is goldsmithing, and I'm working on lapis.
Admittedly, along with the higher levels, you get a few more abilities, which makes everything more complicated, so holding it in your head gets less and less possible.
That one
Nice.
did not create correctly.
Oh!
I've got 2 minutes left on my buff to do this.
I'm seeing 8 minutes.
You're looking at the wrong one. You need to be looking at this one over here.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at the food buff.
Yeah, that's a tincture buff. Those only last 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I almost never use them. I barely know they exist.
In this case, I have to use it.
Yeah, that's bad.
I have to have the food, I have to have the tincture.
Yeah.
Or in this case, the tinsei, I believe is what they refer to it as.
Tisane.
Yeah.
At least that's how I internally pronounce it. I've never heard someone who knows how to pronounce it. Well, while you work on that, I suppose I'll make a couple of extra.
Hello, Doodles! Welcome to Crafting Night!
Gold nuggets. Yes! Crafting night, all night, every night. Well, not every night.
Oh, that's
If it was every night, we'd have gone crazy by now.
Yeah, I'm hitting these excellence at the worst possible time.
Yeah, that's part of why I try not to macro things. So I have the flexibility to get the excellence that never come.
But I got it anyway. Okay.
Well, very good.
30 seconds on my to say.
And I believe if you start one, it'll continue through until the end, and it doesn't.
Correct, but I won't have it to make the final build.
Well, at least not if you do it right now, no.
And this was my last one I had.
Yeah.
With that said, the Tisays are a expert manual item.
Right. That in alchemy?
Yeah. And the problem is I don't have enough bag space to gather the ingredients because, like most things, including... Okay, I got the item. But I don't have the tinsei to make the last push for...
Yeah. You'll just have to encourage my alchemy experiments and get me in on creating that stuff. When you're having trouble, arm wrestle your friends into helping.
I have exactly 4 slots for tonight's crafting work to work with.
That's gonna be a problem.
Yes! Yes, it is!
And this is being a problem. I cannot restore and have that work.
don't want to search recipes. I just want to search. Okay, Guild is the one holding all of those.
Oh, well, that went all the way through. I didn't think it had the power for that. And something banned. One of the older pieces. A level 90 item which isn't replaced here because it's blacksmith. So it's not 100 yet.
We're working on it.
Yeah. Hi, Urka.
Yes, hello. We're still
It is
doing...
griping about crafting night.
Yeah. Doing a quick trying to manage my bags here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Kiradwin had an early start tonight. You know, you had like 2 different stacks of white gold ore for sale there.
Oops. So I did. Let's shove this over here.
Trying to decide if I want white gold ore at the moment. I think I'm not currently using it. I have 1 leftover ingot. And I have like 23 of the ore.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 exactly. That's not going to be enough.
No! Hi, FK. Welcome to Griping About Crafting Night, also known as Griping About Inventory Night.
See.
What'd I tell ya? I know these things. Just remember, for Thay, it's only a proper game if you can say, I don't have enough inventory.
Hush you. Okay, first thing we're gonna do. Okay.
You have 3 stacks of hyper potions, but they're all 99s. Wow. Not selling, you say?
When they do sell, they sell.
Right.
Okay, I now have 12 slots in my bag. That's a little better. I think we can deal with that.
Yeah. That's gonna be better than I'm doing. I'll be at like 11.
Okay, now that we can start getting going. Sorry about that.
Yes. I'll accept that in a moment.
Oh, wait. Ah, okay. The competent craftsman Toussaint?
Uh-huh.
That is actually level 95.
Okay. So something I could get in some alchemy practice with.
The trick is getting the lesser Apollo pawn shells.
Always.
And it wants swing parsley. Let's put this under favorites for the moment so we can get back
Crap.
to it.
I keep... Oh. I hate that keeps happening. 1 CP short of what I need to be able to do anything.
No!
Because basically I'm going for Byregot's Blessing and I've got 23 CP.
By the way, where you at?
On the main path near the Aetheryte. Because that's where I came out of. Quality?
Ah, there you are.
Meh. Yeah, it's great about crafting night. Hold on a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Never fear, I am here!
Yeah, well, you should fear. Have fun with that. Okay.
And Ryan runs away.
Yes, I should.
I'm trying to get off in a mode and it locks me out, and by the time I finally get it, you're taken off.
You better believe I'm going to run away from that pose. Okay.
Now, admittedly, the new crafting and gathering sets look nice. They don't
Good.
exactly scream crafting and gathering, but they at least don't have useless arms that don't work.
Yeah, who thought that was a good idea? Okay, armor is slightly below. Okay, let us go. Now, Vigo. Okay, that's... Hold on a moment. What the heck? These upgraded and the others aren't? No? It's the same outfit.
What about the, weapons? Or tools?
They're all 97s, high quality. Have you noticed what weird thing is going on?
No, I just traded so I could see your screen.
You don't even need to do that. Watch my hit points. For some reason, I have double the hit points in armor that I do in blacksmith. Yeah. 4264, 4284. Control 3967.
I will note, one of them is a specialty.
Yes, the one that's the specialty is the one with fewer hit points.
Okay, that.
And it looks like in blacksmith I have slightly more craftsmanship and control, but with that being the specialty, that would make sense. But yeah, armor is getting like double the hit points somehow. This is why I stopped and said, what the heck is going on? Okay, Craftsman Command. Okay, good. I didn't accidentally slot like some sort of vitality materia into my armor or main and offhand.
There's nothing that's as useless and funny in the game as running across someone with the topmost crafting gear pentamelded entirely with controls.
Oh my.
There are people who do it as a joke.
Yeah. Well, let's go visit them.
Hello, Ralph Solge. What do we got? You look frustrated. Or contemplative.
Teamwork makes the craft work. Raoul Solge is still reeling from Papani's sudden departure.
I appreciate you two being here. Could really use someone to talk to right now. Don't even know where to start. Should I chase after Papani or leave her be? I hope you don't mind if I ramble a bit. Might help clear my head. Thanks.
Stocknod.
Might not be obvious, but truth is, I think the world of Papani. When she first came to the shop, she was like a pup that lost its bark. Head hanging, ears drooping and all. But that pup had determination. I could see in her eyes that she was... When she told me she wanted to work here, she meant it. I knew then, and I know now, her devotion to the craft is the real deal. Ain't no denying it, but the fact is, her approach is time-consuming, and that runs the counter to the core tenement of my shop. That said, I'm the one who decided to run things this way, and the reason I did? Well, let's just say I lack the talent to craft quality items at a pace I'm comfortable with. I'm in sheer awe of the way you're able to make venerable work of art with such... You were saying?
Just veritable.
I'm in sheer awe of the way you're able to make veritable work of art with such efficiency. You're leagues above someone like me. Everything I know about metallurgy, I learned on my own. Come to think of it, even though I've been hiring your services all this time, I've told you little and less about myself. That's about to change. In my youth, used to be that I put together equipment for the local hunters in the village far remote from here, or any other signs of civilization for that matter. Developed a love for the craft in those days and decided to pursue it. Followed where the people were, which led me to here, to Turali, to Leolau. First thing I did when I arrived was look for the nearest moblin willing to hire me. Even when I came from, everyone knows nobody forges finer metals than them. Figured I could learn from them on the job. So I pleaded with them till they finally offered me a chance, on the condition that I move to Kazuma Uka. I refused. I wanted to be near the people I craft for. And that was that. I gave up my opportunity to learn under the moblins and found my own shop specializing in daily necessities, with the promise of a swift delivery. The moblins are not masters of metallurgy, but caretaking.
Yeah.
Judging by the way Papani said before she left, I reckon there's much about the moblins I don't know. Mind filling me in?
Certainly.
So that's the way of it. All this time I thought those metal marvels were made by moblins themselves. When they agreed to hire me back when, must be that they wanted me to move so that I could learn under the other Potsworn in their care. Potsworn like Papani, who never been thanked by a customer once in their life. She said she was going to return to the mobbies and work for him again, but she must have cut ties for a reason. So, not so sure her former employers will take her in so easily. I'll admit it, I'm worried about her. I wanted to see if she was alright, and I want to see what sort of environment the moblins prepared for an artisan like her. Would you mind tagging along with me to Earthenshire?
We'll even give you a ride in the Chocobo carriage.
Work, work! Nope, she's off.
Yep.
Come on, off to Earthenshire.
She is gone. Mm-hmm.
Compared to what I've been dealing with for most of the day for crafting, this will be a cakewalk.
Yes. Especially since it's like level 95. As opposed to very tip-top and 100.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to ripping out a 4 melded materia on a normal ring. Especially since I'm running low on some materias.
Yeah.
But they fulfilled their purpose in that they eked me over the line to where I could get the bracelet. And once I had the bracelet, I could make the earrings.
Yep. Every one you make will make the others a little bit easier.
Yeah, I figured getting the accessories done is a little easier than trying to get, like, main hand and offhand and chest and legs.
Well, the main problem with main hand and offhand, too, is just, yeah, you do those and they improve one class. You do any of the others and they improve all your classes.
Yeah, so that's what I'm working on first, is all my classes, and then I'm doing my tools in main hand.
Yeah.
And once I have all that put together, then I do my gathering, because I need to do multiples.
Yeah. I'll be doing kind of the same thing once I can finally get more 100s.
With that said, this set should last me well into the next expansion.
Yep. You'll probably first start finding things that can replace it at like 107. Because the 97s are replacing my old. No, I got the bought blue ones last time around. I think we both did.
No, I had mine made, but with that said, the other sets that I want to give to my retainers do not have to be high quality. Hello, Raj. Ral. So, this is where the Moblins and the Potsworn live. Now, where do you reckon Papani might be? Is that so? Are you sure there's no room for another artisan? My goodness, Mr. Sral Soul, Theron, Rylea, what are you three doing here? I didn't want to leave things between us as they were, and Theron and Rylea told me about the Potsworn. I knew you cared deeply about the quality of your work, but I didn't understand just how much until coming here. This place is filled with masterpieces. I can see how making them would be much more fulfilling than my barn old tools. So, will you become a Potsworn again? Oh, no. My former help hand has already welcomed someone else. Then come back with me. Now that I have seen firsthand what kind of work you're involved in, I can give you qualitative tasks that you'll excel at. I'm sure of it. But that would go against your code. No, I mustn't return. I refuse to inconvenience you any more than I already have. I think the first one.
You both complement each other so well. Can't you see that?
At least in skill. I'm leaving this one to you.
We've seen countless craft hands make metal pieces. We can discern craft hands' characteristics with quick fastness. Papani, Rausolj, they are opposites. One's strength is the other's weakness. By compensating for one another, they can create metal pieces faster, greater than they could on their own. You think so too, don't you? Exactly.
It's called working as a team.
Why not put the idea to trial test? Balance scale is broken. Needs repair. Fulcrum is no good. Very unstable. We cannot check true weight of anything. Please help me fix. Rausolj prepares materials. Papani sees to the finishing touches.
He is a very smart help hand.
Rylea and Theron helps these two work together.
Instead of crafted individually, we simply handle the tasks we specialize in. I'm willing to give it a shot, and we certainly can't abandon our friends in need of capable artisans here. What say you, Papani? Yes, of course. Then I'll get started on preparing the components immediately. Give me a moment, would you? Papani? Normally, I'd prefer to oversee the entire process of crafting an item myself, but I know how terribly inefficient it is. I'm willing to give this a try. Rift. There you go. Helpful help hand.
Papani's metalwork is very careful, very elaborate, deep, fathomless regret did I feel the day she ended her compact pact.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Here's the components. They're in. I'd like you to assemble the fulcrum. Once you have, please hand it over to Papani so she can see to the replacement and any finishing touches. I believe that's the most effective way to go about this. Should you run out of components, just say the word. I have plenty more in hand. I shall examine the damage scales and consider what other adjustments may be necessary in the meantime. Pray let me know when the fulcrum is ready. Need more components? No problem. I'm looking forward to the quality fulcrum you produce.
Actually, go. Fulcrum components, set of components for crafting a fulcrum. Yep, does need to be high quality. Let's see, where is it? Good thing I double checked that.
All right. Here, Papani. Having examined the scales closely now, I've confirmed that the fulcrum will indeed be necessary to restore the device's functionality. How fares your progress with the assembly? All done.
Fulcrum. Though it will surely restore the scale's balance, there is more that hinges on the success of this replacement than Fulcrum.
Oh, this is magnificent. I shall replace the broken fulcrum with one immediately. The balance grew crooked after years of use, but now that the fulcrum has been replaced, I'm pleased to report that the scales are back in working order. I also note some stiffness during my examination, so I applied oil to ensure the functions as smoothly as possible.
Marvelous! It's like new. Now I can measure true weight with quick fastness again. Such wonderful, efficient work. From heart to bottom, thank you, craft hands.
It is I who should be thanking you. I truly do enjoy the feeling of interacting with patrons directly.
We take pride in providing the perfect place for creators to create. That's how we know each craft hand requires different environment to thrive. If Papani requires an environment where she is heart bottom thanked, then that's where Papani can do her best craft work. She should hold on to such a place and never let it go.
If it truly wouldn't be a trouble, if my skills would truly be a benefit. Then I wish to work with you again, Mistress Roth Soul. You're the artisan I aspired to be, but could never become, Papani. When I first opened my store, I yearned to forge metal wares that would be revered by all. But I wasn't good enough, so I let go of that dream. I focused on strength and built my business on quantity instead of quality. But if we were to work side by side, I know we could deliver not only a product of the finest quality, we could have them ready as soon as the customer requires. I need you, Papani. Then let's do our best together.
All's good well that ends good well. I'll be cheering you for your success, Papani.
It's thanks to you stepping in and helping us that Papani and I were able to have a heart-to-heart. There's no better way for an artisan's core than through the process of crafting, eh? As one yourself, you know this all too well, and yet your purview extends far beyond the realm of this trade. I don't think I've forgotten you're an explorer, too. I know I can't keep someone of your talents tied down to my shop forever, but I'm hoping you'll stick with us till Papani and I get the hang of the flow of things. That sound all right to you?
Yeah, we'll be sticking around. We still need to craft a ship here.
Thanks. Then let's head back to the city. Hello, Amiable. Welcome to the show.
Yes.
It's always good to hear new people. As you can see, we're in the middle of doing the crafting quests for Dawntrail. Because crafting.
Yeah, sometimes always crafting.
I'm going the wrong way. I'm going to go this way. Yeah, I'm doing crafting as my break from crafting.
Yes. Ah, very good, FK.
Yeah, dungeons are fun. It's also a great way to practice, especially now that they have the duty support involved. You can actually try new things without putting out a group that is expecting just a quick blow through of the place. I know there's a lot of people complaining they shouldn't have added it because it takes away people from actually running with other people and filling up the queues, and I'm like, no, this is what's needed. This is where you learn a lot of the basic stuff that goes into a lot of the harder encounters eventually. At least that's my opinion. And now we're heading back to finish off this chain.
Well, finish off this quest.
Yeah. This quest
We'll
in
have
this
more
chain.
in the chain.
I just don't know if we have enough time to do the next step in the chain.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering about what we want to do there.
I don't know if I have the bag space for the next step in the chain.
You probably do. The problem is you won't have the bag space to stop in the middle of the quest.
Yeah, that's what I desperately don't want at the moment.
Yeah. Now, let's get this handled first.
One moment I'm trying to renew my contract with the Potsworn. The next I'm asking to resume my duties here. I hope you can forgive my indecisive behavior. I'm truly grateful to Mistress Rajsol, though I'm not ashamed of the love and care I put into everything I craft. I also do not wish to be a burden her. Yet, if our respective strengths can compensate for the other's weakness, I think of no place I would rather be. Excuse me. Ooh! Sold a couple of stones.
Good.
The Moblins provide a paradise for the artisan. Room and board, heaps of materials, and unlimited time to focus solely on the craft. But if you ask me, nothing's more peaceful than this here shop.
Oh, good.
I myself have come to understand that while Earthenshire has its charm, so does Rajsol's metal wares. I've always cherished my time as a Potsworn, but I know now that I need an environment where I can connect with the people for whom I craft. Then allow me to welcome you back to the shop, Papani. Let's give it our all. Papani and I need to discuss our crafting process from here on out. Give us a few minutes, would you?
Got 2 out chocolate. This delightfully moist cake is made with downright sinful amounts of kukuru bean powder. At least get the intro part done, and then we can see what materials are needed.
A new kind of metalware.
Raul Suj could light a forge with a fire burning in her eyes.
Good to see you two. Papani and I have finished discussing how we might go about ushering our strengths to complement each other. We came to the conclusion that together we can craft first-rate metalwares, the sort that I would have never considered crafting in the past. As a result, I decided to accept a special order. I heard, though, an old acquaintance of the palace here was looking for an artisan to craft a censer for their ceremonial practices. Told him I'd be happy to oblige. It'd be a trifle to craft or a simple censer, but seeing as that it's for ritual use, I believe it will require delicate and precise ornamentation. Which is why Mistress Rajsoj and I have decided to split the task thus. She'll prepare the molds, while I oversee the censer's decorations and finishing touches. That said, we're still getting used to the whole dancing at tandem crafting. Bound to step on each other's toes till we find a sense of harmony. We'd like you to make a number of censers to ensure that no matter what happens, we meet our deadline. The design of the censer the design of censers where you're from may look different than those of the palace, but quality work is a quality work. I'm confident the seer will be happy to use any that an artisan of your talents can make. Okay, let's see how bad this
So-
is.
White gold ingots. Can you go fetch that white gold nuggets you had on
Hi,
auction?
titanium gold
Titanium
nugget
gold nuggets.
and cinnamon.
I've got like 2 of. And that'll be a gatherable or?
Yeah, that's a gatherable.
Yeah. Level 4.
Yep, in tree speak.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, that part will be simple.
okay.
And
First
white
off,
gold ingots. One white gold ore and true gold ore. And I seem to be out of true gold ore. Yeah, I was thinking we're to the point where we wouldn't need any more of the low 90 stuff. Did it sell?
I think they sold.
23 ore is not going to do it, which is what I have left.
Yeah. It. Well, hold on. Let me check one
Yep.
thing real quick
Yep.
here. Because it can happen. Yep, it's old. The universe is mocking. That thing has been up for weeks.
I knew I should have told you I'll take those from you. But I was going, nah, this will be like a 97 quest. There's no way they'll 98 quest. There's no way that they'll have us be using level 91 materials. More fool I. So we need some true gold, we need some white gold, and
Titanium gold ore, true gold sand.
yeah, we need what? Just one of those per, so like 12 bars. I should have that much true gold sand. No. I'm down to 18. 20, including the 2 nuggets I've already made.
And I got the hiccups
we need 12. Okay.
randomly. What
Yep.
the heck?
Yep. Okay, no, we have enough true gold sand. Need another 10, so about 50. Okay. I have all the materials we need for the titanium gold nuggets. We're just shy on the white gold and the true gold.
Okay, so.
And the cinnamon.
White gold is from Heritage Found.
Yeah.
The true gold is from
This is the
Ilme.
previous.
Why don't I deal with the true gold? Do you have any spares?
Come on, think.
Now, with that
come on.
said, if you want to get the white gold on Auction House, last time I checked, it was 10 gil apiece.
Really, the true gold is a lot more than that.
Or the white gold.
Yeah. But that's the, more modern and etc.
Mhm.
So I'm surprised. Gold ore. More like 40.
Okay, someone bought out all the 10s, and it was like 2 pages worth.
How much white gold do we need? Come on, give me. Walk me out of everything I need when I need it.
Okay. For the raw material list, we're looking at 120 white gold ore.
Okay, yeah, 120. And I've got 23, so I need to get about 100.
24 true gold.
Yeah, damn it. I can't hold all of this. Hold on. Okay, that takes care of most of it. And... okay, that should be that. And... right, and that's that one. Yeah, I don't have any true gold.
60 titanium gold ore.
I have that.
12
And
true gold
12
sand.
true gold sand. I have that.
And 12 cinnamon.
That I don't have.
It also sells at
So-
shop for 4, which, yeah.
Might be worthwhile.
Probably at our house.
Now, why don't I go after the true gold ore? We need, what, 24?
Yep. Oh. And I go after the white gold?
No, we have that. I just bought it.
What about the titanium?
I have that. It's just that, and it's just the true gold and the cinnamon.
Okay, I'll go get the cinnamon.
Yeah. Only 12 of that, I think. It was 1 per, wasn't it?
Yep.
And it's how much true gold?
24.
Right.
Hello, material supplier. Do you have any cinnamon?
Not so good from a distance, but close up, it'll make look so good now.
Cinnamon.
Wow. I haven't even gotten true gold ore before.
Okay. Taking the long drive back to Tuliolal.
Yeah, 1 node got me like 19 of the ore. And let's be thorough while we're here. And I figure if we don't do it all tonight, I can store the materials.
Okay, that would be helpful. I hate having to do the material shuffle, but
Yeah. But since half of it was stuff I was hanging on to already anyway.
the mount that I pulled up randomly.
Ah!
Sometimes the mounts in this game, they're
Sometimes.
they're special.
That one especially. Thank you, Hildebrand. Ah, okay. There actually is a slope here. I thought it was a cliff. Ooh, yeah, no, I am not gathering that. Megafauna leftovers.
Oh, yeah, no.
No, actually, it appears to be a different kind of leftover. Because they say whatever bit into this plant was massive.
Right. Yes. The 7th. The 7th is the magic day. More Hildy. More
Hildy less crafting.
Yeah. More Hildy. More Deep Dungeon. And more Monster Hunter.
Yeah, boy, there's a brand of pain as well.
If it wasn't for the fact it'd take me a bit to figure out how to do it, the new Monster Hunter, ad of what... Well, it's not just the mounts, but they've actually released a trailer for the Monster Hunter crossover, and it looks gorgeous. And crazy.
Yes. Definitely crazy. Still crazy after all these patches.
Okay, Master Poo-Poo's ship, you have to go bye-bye now.
Better, but not as good as I'd like.
Okay, I'm back in Tuliolao.
Okay. I'm about where you met me the first time. Hiya.
Hoi hoi.
Finish this one. And then I'm going to have you start work on the white gold because I'm not getting any XP out of that. That's goldsmithing only, and that's 100.
Okay, and you just want me to make everything?
For those, yeah, while I work on the titanium gold nuggets.
Fair enough. We're splitting our duties, just as we're trying to teach them to do.
Stores. Oops. And go ahead and hand me the cinnamon to keep in case we don't finish tonight. And let's see, you need the white gold ore.
120 of it.
True gold ore.
That's not
120?
120.
Oh, okay. I know what the problem is. Don't worry.
Okay.
Also, I do have one pre-made. At least I thought I did. Yeah, there's the rest of it. I also have one pre-made bar.
Ah.
Yeah, this is what I already had. The other was just what I bought earlier.
Okay, that makes sense. And you want the white gold ingots, correct?
Yes.
Just making sure I'm doing the right ones.
That's why I handed you the white gold and true gold.
And away we
come
go?
on. Yep, and we'll want 24 of them. Have fun.
Yeah, because I can't just train eye it.
No. But you should be able to make them fairly fast. I might join in and help you if I can get through the 12 nuggets in time. I'm already at 5 because I had 2 pre-done. And I think I'm going to actually speed this up by switching over to my specialty. And losing half of my hit points for some reason.
Are you sure all your equipment is not broken?
Well, the main hand and the secondary aren't, and other than those 2 items, everything else is the same items.
That's just weird.
Very. And they're all level 97 main hands and offhands on the 2 classes, so yeah, it's extremely weird.
No combat here, except combat with what we're crafting.
Yeah. We're fighting our egos. I suppose you could say we're fighting the clock.
Yes, we are. I'm up to 3.
Good. And remember, I already have 1, so that's 4 out of 24. Have fun.
Working on it.
That's getting there.
And that's 4. Yeah, I know. Really exciting, riveting theater here.
Yep. Well, no, it's not riveting. We're not making rivets. Which is something that you do make as a part in this occasionally. Generally only armor smithing. Of course, we have had some news today, and or recently. It seems like there's... Well, of course, you had your tea trip on Saturday.
Tea.
And, of course, got more yarn yesterday.
My poor wallet.
Yeah. Hopefully it'll be worthwhile.
I just used my last bag of the peach ginger, or ginger peach, this evening.
Or finish off the previous one.
Yeah.
That's what you got, like 2 bags of this last time.
It really helps my throat right now, which is a good thing.
Yeah. Oop, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, I've got a couple others in there that I want to try. Like, we've got that Lover's Leap.
Yep.
That
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Normal quality. I screwed up and did the wrong thing at the wrong time. We can still make that work so easily, though.
Yep.
And of course, I had good news today.
Yeah, you got a package in the mail.
Yes. one of my outstanding Kickstarters finally came in. I've got 3, now 2 outstanding Kickstarters. And this would be by far the oldest of the 3. I got the new Blu-ray set for the original Dirty Pair series. That'd be what, mid-80s?
Yeah.
Poof, another 100 gray furs. For a long time, there was just, some subtitled versions, and for a while it wasn't very available. And at one point, they actually found the original audio masters, which had all the tracks separated, so they could actually do a dub. So they did a restore and a dub and all of that, and then the company that was doing it got sold to Crunchyroll. But it is finally out. Looks good. We'll see how it plays in a while, because our DVD watching / Blu-ray watching is a little backlogged.
Well, I'm up to 10.
Very good. And I have the 11th on me. My 3 outstanding Kickstarters are kind of emblematic of my life.
Oh?
Yeah. Anime, computer game, board game.
Yeah, that's pretty much you in a nutshell. That's most of this house in a nutshell. Not all of it, but...
No. Yeah, that's great. And the board game has been promised for like the beginning of December, which of course is the new version of Eurorails. Or as it is now being titled, Empire Builder Europe.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they're going for a stronger, more cohesive line branding, and just from now on probably tending towards everything just using the Empire Builder name, which of course was the name of the original game, which is, as they like to call it, a crayon rail game for the US. And this one that got kickstarted is the European version, which back at the beginning of the 90s was called Eurorails. That's what I want. And that was always one of the better titles in the series, one of the more balanced boards. I played Nippon Rails once. You know how you can kind of get crowded out of certain areas as people start building up, regions around certain cities, and you kind of need to get into that city to do things?
Uh-huh.
I played Nippon Rails 2-player, and I was having that problem.
Oh dear.
The terrain is that bad in places. Congrats on that.
I haven't messed up yet. Knock on wood.
Yeah! I've had one minor mess up, and I had the materials to make it good. Yeah, that'll be fine. Okay, 12 high-quality titanium gold nuggets. How are you doing on the white gold?
You cursed me.
Oh no.
That was a 95% and it came out normal. Broke my streak.
Yeah.
By the way,
Good
that
feeling
was
gone.
number 15.
Yeah. So you've got 14 high quality. I've got a high quality on me. So if we want all high quality, it's another like 9.
Have to see how much materials we have for that.
Yeah. We can certainly short it by 1 normal quality. You can still get it collectible enough without any real trouble.
Yeah, especially if you hand me the non-high quality materials, because I have a better chance because I'm just higher
Yeah.
level.
That's why I gave you that one to do while I worked on the other, which would get me the XP. And there wasn't as many to do.
That's 15, so I have what?
And that's 15 of the high quality, and then I have 1, and then you have the normal quality, so that's 17 out of 24 overall. So 7 to go.
Yay!
Yay!
That was the worst timing for an excellent. Thanks a lot.
Oh, I hate that.
$91 regular quality.
Really?
Really? It's mocking me.
Yes, yes, it is. Oh, right, there's an ability that increases progress and quality, isn't there?
Yes. It is kind of expensive, but...
Yeah. You're definitely doing a very different system than I am.
Sorry?
If it works, it works.
It mostly works.
Yeah, I tend to stick with multiple applications of waste not one on the materials, just to keep from wasting moves on it. So that's 19, that's 20 overall.
It's slowly getting there.
Mm-hmm.
Better.
Okay. 21, 22, 2 more to go.
You know, I've got the GP.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if that actually got me anything. For the GP cost.
If you were willing to spend a little bit more GP, yes, you can. Because instead of doing the Masters, you could go for Immaculate Mend and get all the way back up to 40 from that 5.
Nah, I was more
And
worried about
and
the
GP
refined touch.
efficiency is about the same. Yep. Is the crafting part of the game fun to do? It's its own form of challenge. It is one of the more fun crafting systems there is.
Oh god, but high-end crafting just makes your head bleed. This is not high-end crafting.
Yeah, no. I rather enjoy it, but it is annoying on many occasions, especially since, I spent all this time and effort and I crafted this thing and now it gets replaced. Thanks.
Love you too.
Yeah. Of course, one of the more generally applicable things that you can craft that won't get just auto replaced like that would be like the food. But that's culinarian, and culinarian recipes are especially nasty to do because they usually have like 5 different ingredients, so they chew up your backspace like there's no tomorrow. And actually, the final recipe has like 5, and some of those ingredients will need crafting on their own with like 2 or 3 things. Alchemy can get you the tinctures and tisanes, which are their own kind of handy and aren't that bad. They usually stick with
alchemy
about
is one
3
of the
materials.
hardest to level because there's just some weird gaps in there.
Yeah. That said, the stories can also be fun, at the low level where you're going through the main class stories. And I rather liked the Alchemy Guild characters. And it's not like it'll cost you anything but your backspace, so yeah, go ahead and try it.
One of the biggest warnings I could give on crafting is, in general, crafting, you kind of want to level all of them because they all feed into each other.
Yeah.
But to do so will really slow down your game.
Yes.
My recommendation is only work on it when you want to break from the regular game.
Mm-hmm.
And then only really focus on it once you've decided that you want to level a 2nd or a 3rd class, because all the stuff you can make in the crafting feeds into the gear of that, because you're no longer being handed gear during the main progression because you've already accepted it.
Yeah, I have done that. Okay, so you're at like 24. We're actually over what we need. It's just you're kind of making up for the
lack of
normal quality.
Last one! Since you said you had high quality. Yeah, Alchemy can make books for scholars and summoners.
Yes. That's its main combat contribution. Or combat equipment contribution.
But it's used to make...
It is also handy in that a lot of... they've gone away from it, but a lot of early dungeons will drop orchestration scrolls that you can't use. They're like damaged and you have to repair them, and Alchemy is the class that does that.
Yeah, Alchemy is also what it really specializes is making components that all the other crafters need.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna hand you all of this and we're gonna call it a night.
Okay.
Because look at
And
the time.
then, who knows, if we only need one walk on Wednesday, we can finish it up then.
Also keep in mind, Wednesday is when we want to start opening things that have gotten started. Because, not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday.
Yeah, that's next week. No, we have time on that.
Okay. Sorry, Dragon confused. This is a normal state for Dragon.
That's annoying.
Hmm?
Oh, the true gold ore and the titanium gold ore, they use the same icon. And actually, yeah, let's not advertise how much of a hoarder I am.
They can already see your bags. They're just as bad as mine.
It was just the piles and piles of old leather types that I keep on hand.
But if you're gonna try
And every
crafting,
once in a while, I need them.
I highly recommend getting both botany and mining.
Yes. Yeah,
For your
and
materials.
of course,
Because it is very easily to be leveling crafting, and if you're trying to get your materials off of the board, even though they look as a very small amount, that gil bill piles up real fast.
yeah.
So you want to be able to gather your own, especially if you're a free-to-play player, because you're locked out of market board. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, which
You can purchase on market board, you just can't
sell.
sell on market board. Where'd you go?
Visiting the belt, I'm going to put the normal quality stuff up on auction because we have everything else we need.
But trust me, you'll find that, yeah, I've got alchemist, I can make books. What do you mean I need lumber from a carpenter? What do you mean I need leather from a leather worker? It starts adding up real quick.
Yeah, they do cross over the stuff a bunch.
But again, only really focus on it when you need a break from the rest of the game. Don't try and make crafting your big thing, especially if you're just starting out and you've only got one, or in your case, two classes because they're linked. That will really slow your game down unless you really love the crafting system.
Yeah, and that's part of why I say, try it, find out how you like it.
I mean, I actually did a lot of crafting early on because I had more time to spend in game, but I didn't want to get out synced with Rye, so I just spend that time crafting.
Yes.
So, anyway, that's my opinion. Play as you like. If you get bored of crafting, go do something else. Come back to it. Don't try and spam your way up because it will be a load of hurt.
When does the Excel and such open up?
That does not open up until you almost hit 50.
That's what I thought. But there are, the various societies, as they call them out now, that are, basically rep grinds. Some of them are actually focused around gathering and crafting, and I think like 2 or 3 of the original ones are.
The Ixal are the crafting.
I thought Ishgard was too.
He will not have access to Ishgard until
that's not. No. Okay, that is I was thinking
Yeah, the
that
Ishgard
was...
restoration
No?
can really
No,
help.
that's not what I'm talking about.
He still won't have access to
There's the one that sends you into Central Corthus for everything. Amalcha? No.
The only crafting one is for AAR is the
Oh!
Ixal.
Oh, that's right. The Ixal actually has a secondary locus that they start sending you to at the high level.
Right.
Is that right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking of. That's what's confusing me.
The other one would be the Mughals, but there you have to get
That's
through
Heavensward.
all of Heavensward to get access to them.
Yes.
Same as
Yes.
Ishgard Restoration. Which is
Yeah.
kind of an early version of what we're dealing with on the moon and Fena.
Mm-hmm.
And is really cool, and once you get access to it, you can affect, as long as you've got, like, I believe level 10 crafting, you can go from that to max easily in there.
Yeah. You can just keep doing things in there and be gaining experience as you do it. So they give you plenty of ways to do all of this.
Yeah, but don't hyper-focus on it. Just use it to kind of give yourself a break before you go on to your next big story. Don't try and level it with your guys or with your classes unless you're doing a second, third, fourth class. That's where it really kind of blossoms.
No one in the background.
No, someone was smoking outside, so I had to close the window.
Right.
Because I'm kind of feeling it now. Well, with that said...
Yeah, and I think it just hit here.
It is time to say goodnight. Thank you all for
And it
coming
looks like
along.
Gerdwin is still on.
Yep, he's still going, so I'm gonna shuffle you over to Gerdwin. Thank you all very much for coming along this evening. We will be back on Wednesday for more walkies. And after that, I have no idea.
Yeah. So, yeah, everyone, have a great night. Glad to have you along, as always. And we'll see you here on Wednesday at 9:30 Pacific.
Indeed. Good night, all.